Yo, it's official, like a referee with a whistle. So yeah, your boy Diddy got another, not a second case, but a third case. Yeah, your boy Diddy got a third case, allegedly that some anonymous woman said she done something. And on the third case, what's funny is the singer, R&B singer Aaron Hall, some woman is allegedly saying that Diddy and Aaron Hall assaulted her back in the 90s. I'm thinking about that for a second. And this was filed last Thursday. And some lady said the incident occurred in the 1990s. And there's no name, no nothing. You know, they don't give no name or no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of wild and crazy out here. It's like the wild, wild west. So like and share this video. And then there's the second claim where this was filed at New York Supreme Court, where this woman said she was drugged and raped by Diddy in 1991. And she said she was a college student and she didn't want to have dinner with Diddy, and and things went left. This is basically what she was saying, right? And he just raped her and drugged her, and come on, man. Yeah, like I said in a previous video, at this point, I think it's just a money grab. Even the Jamie Foxx claim that was made, where the woman said he put his hands down my pants and played with her with JJ, and then put his finger in her butthole in public. Now, come on, man. You know, the average dude, think about this for a second. That's a stretch. Let's take the average dude for a second. Let's take the celebrity out of it, the public figure out of it. Do you know how many guys have actually put their hands down a woman's pants in public? Do you know how small of a number that is? You know, I don't, if I can remember correctly, I don't remember me putting my hands down a woman's pants in public. I just never thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't consider myself to be an average dude with average experience, average life experience. I've done some very uncommon things, and I don't brag about it, but I'm just trying to make you understand that for an average dude to put his hands down a woman's pants, that's like being in another world, kind of, right? Now, for a celebrity to do it, a public figure to do it, a well-known person to do it, that's a stretch. That's like, I don't know about that. Now, putting your hands on a woman's pants and playing whatever JJ is one thing. But you putting your finger in the back door? Come on, man. So a lot of these stories just ain't adding up. That's my point. And P.S. by the way, I'm not saying these guys didn't do anything wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying based on the stories that I've been hearing, it just don't make sense. In real life, situations don't happen the way they're explaining it. They take the most, the most craziest, the most bold, the most, it's kind of like clickbait, how people do online. They take the most wildest and craziest story and get people's attention. When people jump on it, they'll be like, oh, that's so messed up, or whatever. And see, in North America, when a woman makes a claim against a guy, regardless of whether he's a public figure or not, most people, their natural knee-jerk reaction is to give the woman the benefit of the doubt. That's most people, man and woman, in this country, because we put woman on a pedestal, right? But here's the problem with that. The problem with that knee-jerk reaction and giving a woman the benefit of the doubt all the time is a lot of these women, they know this. They will lie. They will play on it. That's the problem with that. Guys don't get the benefit of the doubt. Guys have to end up either proving that they didn't do it or they just guilty by default in most cases. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know if you ever been, as far as Aaron Hall goes, him and Diddy was, this woman claimed she was with Diddy and Aaron Hall at the same time, hanging out. Now, I don't know if you ever been to a R&B concert like I have. I made a mistake and I went to one in Atlanta a couple years ago. It was Keith Sweat, Guy, BBD, and Tyrese. I made a mistake and I went to an R&B concert. So I don't know if you ever made the mistake like I did and went to one of them. These women are throwing panties on the stage at these dudes. So if these women are throwing the panties on stage, what you think they doing when they get off the stage? Yeah, just think about that for a second. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about it. In the 90s, Guy and Aaron Hall, man, they were like on top of the world. And they can still do a show today. Forget them as a group, the guy as a group. Just Aaron Hall can do a show today, and women still throw themselves at them, still throwing the panties at them on the stage. Man, these dudes ain't sexually assaulting no woman. They really ain't that serious. I mean, they got women by the litter, man. This is, come on, man. I mean, if you've been around just a little bit, and lived a little bit like I have, that this is just a money grab, But sometimes being a public figure and being well known, you become a target. And P.S. by the way, I'm not saying that these guys were straight laced, didn't do anything wrong to anybody. I don't know any of these guys personally or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And if these women are allegedly making false claims, they should be dealt with. But the problem is there's no laws on the books that women get dealt with if they make false claims. You know what I'm saying? Because I've known guys that had, full ride scholarship football, basketball throughout college, and some woman made a false claim on them, rape, sexual assault, and they were done. And then the woman came out years later and said, oh, it was a lie, blah, 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 this and that or whatever. But it's over now. His career is over. He never could play football again. The damage is done. And nothing happens to these women. There's no consequences. That's the problem. You know, what's right is right and wrong is wrong. And see, when you have these false claims and you go to prison or you lose your scholarship or your career is over, you're done. And these women get to move on and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me what you think below. Like, share this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace. If you like this video, share this video. And if you want to support my channel, click the thanks tab and leave me a donation. 2, 5, 10.